Alright everybody, so this is my Exploring Community and Students Funds and Knowledge project for our EDRL 470 class. I work here at Cimarron Memorial High School. Cimarron Memorial High School is the home of the Spartans, located in the northwest part of the city, and we serve a diverse student population with various backgrounds including Hispanic, Caucasian, African American, and Asian cultures, and this reflects a huge cultural diversity in our surrounding community. These are some areas around our community that are special to us. This is Betty Wilson Soccer Complex, and Betty Wilson Soccer Complex is a top soccer facility in our community, and it is known for hosting many local and state tournaments. And CMHS has a home field advantage at Betty Wilson due to its close proximity to the school. The Mini Grand Prix is a great place for kids to hang out and have lots of birthday parties. And Desert Shores is a beautiful community in our area with man-made lakes, walking trails, and private beaches. Residents often enjoy fishing and paddle boating. These are three more areas in our community that are very special. This Raising Cane's over here was built in 2013, and it sponsors lots of Spartan athletics. This Rebel gas station is an awesome area in our area that will have lots of students come here after school to get lots of snacks and fun things like that, as well as Doc Romeo Park, where students will hang out after school and play basketball and go to the skate park and things like that. So roles at different locations in our community. Like I said, Betty Wilson not only serves as one of the largest soccer hubs, but also gives Cimarron Memorial somewhat of a home field advantage during the state tournament. And this is a picture here of me and my friends when we were in high school at our state tournament. We dressed up as the Bleacher Creatures, and you can see me dressed up here as Uncle Sam. You can go to the next slide. Awesome. And then going on to my students' funds and knowledge, during my opportunity talking to my student about their funds and knowledge, I was able to learn a lot about their family background, culture, and language. My student Nightjack, that's what he wanted to be called, he speaks Spanish at home mainly, and while he's at school he speaks and fully understands English. He says that he will occasionally speak Spanish at school if he encounters a student that does not speak English. Nightjack and his family are El Salvadorian, which means that they will celebrate the El Salvadorian Independence Day on September 15th, where he likes to eat lots of El Salvadorian food and listen to their music. Nightjack says that he likes to... Awesome, so this is where my student likes to go outside of school. My student's favorite place to go outside of school is Barnes & Noble. He likes to go there to read the books, look at the vinyl records, and people watch. My student's favorite El Salvadorian book is Las Mil y Una Historias de Radio Venceremos. I asked him like 10 times how to pronounce that. I still can't get it down. He said he likes this book because it has interesting lore on the history of the El Salvadorian Civil War. And he said he became interested in this book when his sister had it because it taught him lots about El Salvador's culture and the events that transpired during the Civil War. You can go to the next slide. Awesome. So what does my student like to do outside of school? His absolute favorite hobby is researching aviation. Jack likes aviation because he finds it interesting how aviation has lots of moving parts and is such a huge part of our lives today. He said he plans on going to college for aviation or some sort of flight school in order to obtain his commercial pilot's license. Nightjack also enjoys playing lots of video games in his free times. The games he enjoys most are Fortnite, Minecraft, and Legend of Zelda. And he says he enjoys these games because playing with his friends to work towards one common goal is fun for him. And like I previously stated, Nightjack loves to go to Barnes & Noble in his free time to read books, listen to vinyl record players, and people watch. He enjoys going to Barnes & Noble because it is interesting to further his knowledge in new topics. These are places near the school that my student enjoys. He enjoys going to the Marketone store in La Bonita, and these are Hispanic stores that sell a wide variety of Hispanic food and items. He enjoys going shopping with his parents there bi-weekly in order to purchase his essentials and groceries and anything else that he might want. He told me about this soda here. It is Koala Champagne. He said that it's an orange drink, but it tastes more like circus peanuts. I thought that was pretty interesting. In order to incorporate the cultural and linguistic knowledge into my teaching, I could include topics related to his El Salvadorian food and traditions, as well as family experiences and lessons. This was my language mapping for my student. So in his community, he speaks English and Spanish, and he mostly writes in English. For language practices amongst his peers, he speaks only English with his peers, and my student uses English in school, social settings, and daily life. He said at home he uses 90% Spanish and 10% English, the Spanish being with his family and the English being with his friends. At school he uses mostly English, and NITAC's language varies based on the environment. Spanish is a very dominant within his home, while English is primarily used at school. This is the emergent bilingual data for Cimarron Memorial and for Nevada for the 23-24 school year. So you can see here that Cimarron has 4,750 emergent bilinguals at their school, and 3,000 continuously enrolled proficient emergent bilingual students. You can go on to the next slide. And this is the local policy regarding EB students. And then I think that's it after this. These are my references, and that's pretty much it for my project. I appreciate y'all's time.